The first reading, we heard that Paul was in Corinth, and this is the place where he stayed the longest, 1.5 years. And so he has 2 letters about the Christian community in Corinth, which somehow sometimes would also represent other communities because they have the same problems. Internal and external. External, there is persecution. Internal, sometimes there is some kind of misunderstanding. So in the first reading we heard today, Paul gets the assurance from God himself in a vision. I'm sure Paul, being human, got discouraged many times, but the Lord assured him, take courage, do not be afraid, continue your mission. So this is also our experience in living our faith. It's not that easy. Sometimes people contradict us, sometimes people may laugh at us, what we are doing, and yet what's important, we are faithful to what the Lord wants us to do. And He will always be there to assure us, to give us strength so that we don't give up like the apostles, like the early Christians. So even in the face of death, they were bold, they were courageous in expounding, in proclaiming their faith in Jesus. For us, perhaps will not be persecuted like the early Christians, sometimes in a bloody way, but in simple ways. We influence people, we influence others by the way we live our faith each day. So when we are having difficulty, remember what Jesus tells us, I will be with you until the end of time. So let's be more focused on the one who calls us, on the one who commissions us, who sends us on a mission. So we'll hear more about Paul's preaching as he goes to the different cities, not just in the Israel, but here he is now outside. He goes to Greece. Now we are told that he is going to Syria with Priscilla and Aquila. These were converts. Perhaps they were also his disciples. What a beautiful gospel to drive the point of Jesus. There is pain in giving birth, birthing a child. Likewise, there is pain in birthing Christian joy. But we can see how in birthing a child, the mother struggles in great pain, and yet once the child is born, she forgets about all the pain. What captures her heart is the joy of having brought a child into the world. So same thing with us in this life. We struggle. When will we achieve this Christian joy that Christ promises? Of course, it will take time. It's a process. And yet we are asked to be patient. We are asked to be firm in our proclamation. So let's ask the Lord that He will give us the patience, persevering spirit in carrying out our mission each day to proclaim that we are loved unconditionally and God continues to transform the hearts of people. He chooses us to be His witnesses. He chooses us to be His channel of His grace and mercy. Amen.